Thanks for coming by the Minnesota Black Robe Regiment channel. I appreciate everybody who stops by and comments, anybody that has anything at all to say, even if it's a critique or they want to take me to task for my position. I want to talk briefly today about a couple of things. Well, actually, it's one thing all rolled into a couple of things. I want to share, if you will. I'm going to share this. Governor Walz posted yesterday, almost 12 hours ago, on his Facebook page. It's this article from the Star Tribune, and he quoted the article directly. The article is actually, it's not an article as much as it is an editorial. It says a brighter forecast for Minnesota's economy. And he quoted from it right here, this section that says, the surplus affirms that the state's decision to impose reasonable restrictions against the spread of the virus was a wise one. Those restrictions have at least helped slow the spread of the virus without torpedoing the economy. Now, so here we go. The title one more time, a brighter forecast for Minnesota's economy. Now, Walz legislature should finalize an aid package for those still hurting. So the opening paragraph says, Minnesota got some unexpected good news from the state economic forecast on Tuesday. An unforeseen increase in consumer spending and lower than projected state spending combined to wipe out what had been an anticipated $2.3 billion deficit. In its place is a modest $641 million surplus for this budget period. Excuse me? What? I'm not even going to go any further. Just keep that number in mind. Projected $2.3 billion deficit with a modest surplus of $641 million for the budget period. So the governor, as I said, made it very clear that he was in full agreement with editorial, and because the editorial's conclusion is that his reasonable approach, reasonable to who, in all honesty? Who is this reasonable to? And we were talking, what was it, billions of dollars of shortfall? And what was the reason for that $1 billion of shortfall that they were expecting? They were expecting the economy to tank. And let's be honest, the economy wasn't going to tank because of a virus. The economy was going to tank because the governor and his administration, with the support of people like Kim Norton and Jacob Fry and others, Melvin Carter of St. Paul, many leftist, Marxist types in the state of Minnesota, jumping on board with his decision to absolutely 100% destroy the economy of the state. Now, everybody's like, well, what are you freaking out for? We have a budget surplus. That doesn't mean we haven't destroyed the economy. And here's why I say that. Minnesota has a massive problem with unemployment right now. Now, some of those people are unemployed in the sense that they're getting an unemployment check because they haven't been able to go back to work. Others have been laid off, again, because the businesses that employ them are being shut down. So that $641 million budget surplus has come on the backs of those of us who have continued to work and have gotten no tax relief from the state. None. The state of Minnesota has done nothing for the people who continue to work. Nothing. It's subsidized on the backs of the workers, the people that it is deemed unessential. And they've managed to do so to the point where they've overtaxed us to the tune of $641 million. Anybody remember? Well, you don't remember. Nobody was alive then. But prior to 1776, there was this little chant No taxation without representation. Now, people would say we're being represented, but the problem is they're taking from those of us who are hardworking individuals in the state of Minnesota who continue to work through this pandemic, who have continued to be faithful to their employers, who have continued to do their jobs, pandered to the people who they've called unessential or non-essential, taken our money and given it to them, and then called this tax surplus a good thing for the state of Minnesota. It's not good because it's not good for me. Where's my tax break? Instead of pandering to the people that you've sent home, maybe you should be offering some recompense to the people who have continued to work and footed the bill for all the people that you've sent home, Governor. Maybe you, Governor, should go without your salary for the year. Maybe the next 12 months you should go without a salary. Not a little bit, completely go without it. Stop bragging about a $641 million tax surplus when you were expecting billions of shortfall, as if somehow overtaxing the people who have worked is a good thing. You're an idiot. If you think that this article somehow redeems you, Governor, you're a moron. You have lost touch with the people you're supposed to be representing. Not leading, representing. You're not our leader, you're our servant. And you aren't serving the rest of us well. Those of us who've paid into that $641 million surplus are the ones who are being screwed over. So you can pander to the people who get the state handouts. End the aid to the people who aren't working and cut taxes for those of us who are working is what you need to do. I'd spend more. No, wait, I can't spend more because you're shutting down all the places I want to go. Sic semper tyrannis.